Hi Aquarius, welcome to Magpie Moonchild. Thank you so much for watching. This is a read for February 2019. If you are, however, watching this at a different date, it could be that the messages within it are still meant for you at this time. Divine timing's a bit funny like that. You get a message when you're supposed to hear it. Role reversals can happen within a reading. So if I'm saying Aquarius, 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 but you relate more to the other side, then it could be that that's the side you relate with and that's the side you should take advice from that perspective. Likewise, if you're a cross watcher and I'm saying Aquarius, Aquarius, and you relate to that line, absolutely that's your role within that scenario. Cross watchers are welcome here as long as they have goodness, the best of intentions, because I think cross watchers come from a place of love and concern and wanting to understand another person. This is a general read. It will not resonate with everybody. If it does, congratulations, that's the message meant for you. If it doesn't, please leave it with love and light. And try another sign in your chart. I will put a natal chart link below. I always do. Please do not give up your power of choice, decision to a tarot reading. You have free will. You can do as you choose, and please, with the information given to you, you can discard it, take it, move forward from there. If you do have a major life decision, please do not make it purely on the reading. Get the relevant professional advice, whether that's medical, financial, legal, business, whatever. Okay, so I've been shuffling these cards for a reading for Aquarius for February 2019. I'm going to cut the deck in a moment and go from there. You've had the Four of Swords in reverse come out in the pre-shuffle before this started pressing record on here. You've done your healing. If this makes any sense, you've done your healing. It's time to get up and get on with it now. But let's see what your love reading is for February 2019. Aquarius, let's cut the deck. Let's have a little look. Okay. You are feeling like justice is not on your side. Surrounded by bad karma. That's what I'm getting. Bad karma. Judgment card to me is the assessment of a situation. Something has not gone in your favour. A relationship, a person, but the time has come to let that go. Or not let it go necessarily. Like I said, you've done your healing. You've done your wallowing. When that Four of Swords reverse came up, that's Four of Swords is healing, sitting there, dealing with it, letting yourself rest and recover. The time to rest and recover is over. Yes, life isn't fair. Yes, that hasn't gone the way you wanted to, or you feel it should have even been due to go to you. But now is the time to deal with those feelings and move on. Six of Swords is the need to deal with thoughts, feelings, issues, things that you can't get out of your head. You need to take the time to process them now. Now is the time to take action on them. Process them and deal with them. You're lacking in confidence. This has really knocked you. It's the relationship ended because of codependency issues. Perhaps a bit too clingy, not too independent yourself. You lack confidence in yourself. You're looking to that other person to build you up, and they weren't doing that. But I hate to say this, it's not their job to build you up, to build your confidence. Your confidence can only come from within. Yes, they can aid you in doing it, but the only person who can truly give you confidence is yourself. I'm not getting that you've broken up though. This is just an issue within your relationship, Aquarius. You just feel like things are just not the way they should be. They're probably not. I mean, if you're lacking in confidence and you feel like everything's going against you, that's how you perceive them. But if you look, there are two people in that boat. You are still together. They can help you move forward. They can aid you, give you the space and the facilities to do that. But at the end of the day, you're the only one that can love yourself. They just want to see you happy. And the sweet, shining person that you used to be. Yeah, 3 of Wands. It says 3 of Wands, and yet there's only 2 wands and a rope. So maybe you need to look at what you need to work on, where you want to go, what you want to do. Might be worth trying out a fitness class, not because you need to lose weight or improve yourself, just so you can test your boundaries and see where it is, what challenges you can face physically. Sometimes you can surprise yourself by how far you can run, or how you survive a class without feeling like you're going to die at the end of it. I don't do exercise, but but when I used to go running, I used to hate the first half about running, and then the second half I just enjoyed it because I was like, oh my god, look how far I've run already. How far can I go now? And it's that sort of feeling. 2 of Swords. Making a decision. You just feel blinded at the moment. You're all in your emotions. You're all in the water. You've got the moon there. There are secrets yet to be revealed to you. Nice black knickers, by the way. Love those. Do you know what? I'm actually thinking Lady Gaga, and it's playing on my radio. You need to make a choice. You need to be fierce and make a choice about what it is you want for you. Because at the moment, you're just leaving people out in the cold. Struggling. You've been struggling. Battling with yourself or someone else. You just feel beaten by the world. You need to pick your battles right now. You're not strong enough to fight everybody. Your inner demons are what you need to battle first. Because what someone else says about you, that's their feelings. That's on them. It's for them to feel. You don't need to feel that. Their perception of you does not justify how you perceive yourself. Or even reality. That's just their reality, not your reality. Okay, so look. The Tower. Everything you've ever known, you are questioning. This feeling that you have, this bad karma, like everything's against you, is because you're on the wrong path. You have been on the wrong path. I mean, you're with the right person, but as you are, this is, you're on the wrong path. On a soul level, you're on the wrong path. It's time to just be you. Love you. Just be. Just experience. At the end of the day, we are souls having a flesh experience on this earth. We're here to have an experience, and I don't feel like you're having an experience. It's like you've invested yourself in something and it's not paying off. It's really not paying off. You have the love and support of your partner. Do not doubt that for a second. But you feel like you chose a direction to go in. And there should be 3 wands in this, but there's not. There's 2 in a rope. So really, you kind of got what you wanted out of it. But the 3rd wand, that wand of passion, joy, happiness, fire. Wand energy is fire, inspiration. You're not feeling inspired by this at the moment, what you're doing at the moment. You need to share that with your partner. And tell them what it is you want to do. Because at the moment you are struggling. You are struggling. And everything is crumbling around you because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. You know what you're supposed to be doing, and this is not it. Whatever you are doing right now, it is not what you're supposed to be doing. This is the divine telling you, no. What are you doing? That's not right. What the fuck are you doing? You have the wrong foundation. You lack passion. This card is its own card in this deck. To just be you. Look at that. When you find your center, you will just burst forth and shine for the universe to see. You know what you're supposed to be. You know what it is you need to do. Your partner's with you. You just need to share it and deal with it. If you feel like you've been constantly ill, IBS, Aquarius, IBS, that's your body reacting to the fact that you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Or panic attacks. You're not on the path you're supposed to be on. I had agoraphobia until about 6 months ago. And I had it for a good 12 years. Probably longer than that, since I was 18. And anyway, about halfway through that, I had like a bit where I was good and I could get out of the house, and I got a new job and a new career. And for this job, I had to go to Nottingham University for 1 week every month or so. And the first 2 times did it brilliantly. Absolutely loved it. Couldn't wait to go back. And then one day I was having a bit of a wobble. And me and the 2 girls that I was going to uni with, we got on the train. Well, they got on the train and they looked at me, and you know the yellow line as you get on the train? I couldn't cross it. I couldn't get on the train. And I went, I am so sorry, I can't get on the train. And it was like there was a physical wall in front of me, and I was like, every time I did, it would take the wind out of me. That's how you feel about what you're currently doing. Or similar. There is a wall between you and being happy and fulfilled in this job. That is not where you're supposed to be. And your life is telling you that. Your life or your body or something within you, there could be a knot in your stomach that just won't go away. And if this is about a relationship, you know deep down this is not the one for you. This is not what you're supposed to be, who you're supposed to be with. And that's why it's crashing down around you. And you're struggling Probably keep fighting with each other. You've been sat for a while. Is this where I'm supposed to be? Isn't it where I'm supposed to be? The answer is within you. You know, Aquarius, you know that either it's a career that's affecting your relationship, you're in the wrong career, but everything at the moment just feels, if it feels wrong, if it feels like you are having to force your way forward, you are going against what you're divinely supposed to be doing, where you know you are destined to be. King of Cups. Someone that is in command of their emotions. You need to get to that place. You need to know what makes you happy, where you want to invest your time and energy, your love, your power, your passion. You need to work out where you want to share that. But once you're in command of your emotions, you can offer your cup out to your partner, to a new partner. But at the moment, things just don't feel right for you. And you need to look for the signs. You need to be in tune with your emotions, understand them, what they mean, and what you need to do when they do that. If you have butterflies when you kiss your partner, they're the right partner. If you have this dead weight that just sort of drops, you kiss them and then you just feel awful after, maybe that's your intuition telling you that they're just not the person. You can love someone and not meant to be with them. Aquarius, that's only you can make that decision, but the fact that things are falling apart around you is kind of a sign. It hasn't got the foundations it needs to survive any storm. If something falls apart, there's a reason normally. Yeah. Aquarius, I wish you find your path, whether that's a career, that's the fact that you're unhappy in a career or a situation is affecting your relationship. Your partner is there to support you. If it could be that you're with the wrong person, but I think you know that. You know whether you're with the right person or not. You can feel it in your bones. You can feel it in your soul. Does your soul sing when you're with them? That's the main thing. Does your heart and soul sing when you're with them? Aquarius, I hope that has given you what you need to hear. If it has, please let me know below. If there's anything I could do better on these videos, please let me know, because I do appreciate constructive criticism. But I really hope that you find the peace that you're looking for, because there's nothing worse than being on the wrong path and you just feel like everything is just against you and it feels overwhelming. And if it keeps happening, I'm not saying if one thing feels wrong then everything must be wrong. I don't mean that like that. I mean, if you've consistently for a while and you've perhaps not picked up on the pattern, but now you realise there's a pattern, you know if it's major enough to make that decision, but only you can make that. But you need to look at what makes you happy, what you need to be fulfilled going forward. And you're not just sick of banging your head against that door, closed door, trying to open it, trying to get to the path where you think you should be, when really your soul is telling you that you're supposed to be somewhere else. You shouldn't be scared of that other path. It's where you're supposed to be. And that's why everything else is falling apart. And why everything just feels like you're fighting a fruitless fight. Because you are, really. Love and light to you, Aquarius. I'm sending a lot of love to you. Namaste.